I'm not very good at protocol, so I'll simply say brothers and sisters. I'm very happy to be here this evening to celebrate the role of faith in communities and the importance of interreligious dialogue. From one point of view, the need for dialogue is obvious. Whatever our faith tradition, we don't live in a bubble on our own. We live in the midst of a lively and varied community enriched by the contributions of people from all over the world. That's why I love living in London, because that's so much of that. And in that situation, daily life is a constant dialogue, where we learn from each other. And it's true, at times this means our assumptions and our attitudes are challenged, and that's good. Dialogue with people of other religions has enriched my faith over the years, because it stimulates me to ask new questions and to re-examine my attitudes. And as a result of that, my faith is not weakened, it is strengthened, more firmly founded. Pope Francis is a great inspiration to us all with regard to dialogue with people of other faiths. Last February, he met with the Grand Imam of Egypt's Al-Azhar Mosque and University to sign a commitment to fraternity between religions, races and nations. About the same time, in Britain, concern was expressed about the results of a survey, you may remember, showing that only about a quarter of our people think Islam, for instance, is generally compatible with the values of society in our country. Now that is a disturbing figure for anyone committed to interreligious dialogue. But my question would be, what does compatible mean? If it means it's possible for a faithful Muslim to obey the law and to live peacefully with his neighbours, then I say, yes, it is compatible. If it means that all the prevailing values of our society are in harmony with Islam, then I'd say, perhaps not. But then I'd say exactly the same thing about Christianity. For both religions, there are similar tensions, not only in the obvious areas of life issues and human sexuality, but also with regard to individualism, consumerism, and materialism. And I don't think this is because of anything especially anti-religious about modern society. I see these tensions as part of a conflict within each of us, between the goodness that we aspire to and the temptations of our fallen human nature. And just as religion challenges us to renew and to purify our intentions, so religion itself needs to be continually renewed and purified. At the meeting I mentioned earlier, Pope Francis said, "True religious piety consists in loving God with all one's heart and one's neighbour as oneself. Religious behaviour therefore needs continually to be purified from the recurrent temptation to judge others as enemies and adversaries. Each belief system is called to overcome the divide between friends and enemies in order to take up the perspective of heaven, which embraces persons without privilege or discrimination." And I would say this can't happen in a vacuum, only in respectful dialogue between our friends and neighbours of other religions. I'm very happy to note the role of the Constantinian Order in supporting this evening's reception, and it's very appropriate considering their long-standing commitment to promoting interreligious relations in this country and internationally. And the fact, as we mentioned, that their prior for Britain is Cardinal Vincent Nichols is a clear sign of the importance of their work and that this is recognised. I'd also like to add my own congratulations to Anthony on his dedicated service of this order as their delegate for Britain and Ireland for the past 20 years, I gather. You look too young, but apparently it's so. And congratulations to you, and thank you for all that you do for the order, for the church, and for the cause of interreligious relations.